Welcome, hello, Yasu, hi, my name is tay.kollner, and today we get into a very old topic. Sound is magic. Just in a daily practice, you will notice that in a communication, it is crucial how you use your voice when you're talking to people. In my daily life work, I have to be in contact with customers all the day. So there it is crucial to change your tone of voice, to change the frequency. You balance if you're speaking louder or more low. You're balancing if you're speaking higher or with a deeper voice. And something what I want to dive into today is the use of sound in magic. So, to those who don't know me yet, I will introduce a little. My name is tay.kollner, and I'm a black magician. I'm a follower of the draconian path. I'm writing books. I'm a student of the Left Hand Order Dragon Rouge, and I'm a natural born empath. So, as for the order, if you want to know something about the order, feel free to check on internet at thedragonrouge.com and get yourself informed there. I'm not a representative of the order. I'm just telling so you know my background. However, if you are new to my channel, also make sure to subscribe it so you stay updated for next videos. Today it is about sound. Some of you know I did live in Norway quite a while, and something what did pop out by time, if you are using a different language, your voice will change while you are speaking. I will give you an example later. Also, if you're doing invocations, it is the same. So if you're changing the language, your voice will change as well. This is what is the magical voice or the ritualistic voice, which you develop by time. Then another topic is music. I often sit here with the metal shirts because, yeah, I love this music. And some of these guys are really practicing magic by doing music. And this is something else what you can do about music and magic. It is frequencies. And the way how you are singing, the wording you are using, the instruments you are using are probably opening gates. Same as your voice, if you are invocating, same as if you're doing meditations using a mantra, the same way you can use music. It is all about frequencies. So getting back to the point, whatever sound you are using, you are producing frequencies. And frequencies are able to impact both people around you and the energy field around you in general. So it may just balance energies, or it may crack open some portals to totally other levels of existences, to totally different worlds. I'm triggered to say you are really cracking open some different ways of existences in a magical way. In a daily life way, you are the one who is responsible if the other is getting aggressive or if he calms down to closer listen to your word. So, however, this is all about sound. And even the old Sumerian already did know, because in a ritualistic way, if you're using just instruments like a trumpet, like a violin, like a drum or something, you are already creating energy fields. So in a ritual, using instruments is basically manipulating the energy structure around you. It is already creating a sacred space for your ritual work. So if you're doing rituals, it is not wrong to pick a right music if you know which one works best. So about languages, I told you I will give you an example. Now I'm speaking English, so you hear my voice. It has a certain level of tone. I'm not even working ritualistic in this way. This is when I'm speaking English. Now I give you an example in other languages as well, introducing in English which one it is. Just for a simple term. In English, I stood on the mountain. In Germany, it would be Ich stand auf dem Berg. In Norwegian, it would be Jeg stod på fjellene. And you see already the word mountain. It's mountain, berg, fjellene. So you get a different sound already in this one word. And this is something you have to be conscious about in rituals as well, because changing the wording also impacts the level of your voice and the sound of your voice. If I try it in other languages, it will be different, but I don't want to give you all the crash through Finnish and Greek and so on. But you see, already from German to English to Scandinavian, you get a certain break in your voice, and this is because of the tones you're creating by fjallene or mountain or berg. You see, that's a different level of tones, and just caused because of the word. So this is one thing. The other thing is you can speak in a quite powerful way of talking, or you can just slow down your voice, speak slowly, calming, so the other one gets the opportunity to listen to your voice and to calm down while you're talking. Or you just break through and get there and say, hey, wake up. That's how you are talking. In my daily life work, I face customers who are just aggressive because of whatever reason, and you first have to get them down, to get a slow speaking with them, to break through their aggressive mindset, to be even able to clean up the problem. Or you get somebody who just lost somebody and is calling and says, okay, there are some changes because my father died and so on. And so you try to get some spark of joy into your voice without being ironic. So the other one feels like a hug when talking to you. This is about daily speaking. About ritualistic works, it is quite common to use drums, for example, in shamanic works. If you go for the Arabian traditions, you often got the flutes playing. If you go for Tibetan, for example, there's the bön tradition. There you also do much about bone instruments. So this is very interesting how you can use music and frequencies in your ritualistic ways. So just to scratch the surface, if you are, for example, for ambient musics, there are some very impacting bands which really do it in a very good way and ritualistic way, and which are able to impact the surrounding around them just by doing their music. As there, for example, is Xibalba, my personal music I really like, and for the Finnish guys, Aktau Eos, Haloma Nash, and also from Romania, Alone in Hollow's Garden, or Emia from Colombia, and now I could do an endless list of people. Some of them were at rituals over Limburg as well, and I remember the first rituals of Limburg. There was one of the Finnish guys, and there was a girl sitting down, starting to meditate, midst in the crowd, and me and a friend, we just looked at each other and we just sat down as well. And so we were three girls meditating in the crowds of the concert whilst their performance, and this is what is a ritualistic music. Same about, for example, Xibalba. If I do them for meditation, I'm crossing layers. This is how it is. But first of all, you got your own magical skills, your own skills in changing planes, and the music is the key, opening the doors for you or giving you the frequency to easier access. So this is what ritualistic music is about. And same you can get on shamanic drums, same you can get on metal music, same you even can get on classic. There is no question about what kind of music it is. Even techno might work. I'm a big fan of minimal techno now and then. When I'm working with my musin, for example, it is a music what is that monotonous. You're just kicked into a certain frequency of energy. So I am working with my musin, typing down what she is basically giving me to express, and this music is catching me on a level to be in a semi-trance. I think this is the best way talking. And there are some projects which are very great on this, and some projects are more like doing a party. It is you should try it yourself what works best. But music or sound in a general, is a magical tool. It is always an impacting of your surrounding, no matter if it is in a magical way, if you're trying to open portals, or if a mother is trying to, stop the child from doing bullshit. It is always a way how you impact into your energy fields around you. And yeah, this is my today's bread for you. Think about this when you're talking to friends, to strangers, doing music. Think about this and keep an eye on that, because there are big keys hidden for your own personal work. So this for today. I wish you a wonderful one, and talking next time.